What's going on, everybody? My name is Mario. This is the channel.
Now.
You sound weird now.
Let's talk about amusement parks, like rides and rides in the dark. Rides right here and rides all over, but mostly coasters, mostly coasters. We'll talk about all kind of things, but mostly coasters.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Mario. This is a channel all about amusement park type stuff, but mostly coasters. Today we are at a new park and a new chain for me, kind of. I went when I was, I don't even remember when I went to SeaWorld. I was like an infant. Javi went to SeaWorld San Diego, when? Ages ago? But we're at SeaWorld San Antonio. Javi, what are you gonna do today?
I'm gonna swim with a beluga
And drop Cheez-Its. No, what are these?
goldfish. The snack that smiles back.
Is this the highlight of the trip for you?
Yeah. The snack that smiles back.
Javi loves animals, and even more so sea animals, and even more so
whales.
and even more so beluga whales.
Beluga whales.
Be a good day, hopefully. Hopefully it don't frickin' lightning us. Javi's all suited up.
I feel like a sausage. Yeah, basically saying if I die, it's my fault, not theirs.
Oh, good. Don't die.
And look at the camera and lean your cheek out. There you go. That's so excited! I'm so excited! Are you ready? Touch wave. Ready, now smile.
How was it?
Very, very fun. Very, very worth it. Super fun.
What was your favorite part?
Him kiss me.
Yeah, when he kissed you?
Yeah.
We're gonna go check out the park now. Actually, we're gonna check out lunch because we're starving. So we just finished up lunch. I put Javi's stuff on my head to dry. We're walking over to Steel Eel and Wave Breaker. Steel Eel is purple and yellow. In the POVs I saw, it was green and yellow. Looks pretty nice. It's tall, that's for sure. So we'll see if it's any fun. We've never been on a Morgan Hyper before. Looks like a Laker coaster. Look at that looks so fun, dude. You see how fun Wave Breaker looks? This park's really nice. Look at Steel Eel. That sign though. Look how good this ride looks, huh? Freshly painted. I love a freshly painted ride. Because freshly painted rides just look good. I like that they have shade in their queues. Cough, cough, other amusement park in San Antonio. That yellow is so vibrant. I love it. So the operations on this coaster are kind of interesting. They have to check the entire train seatbelts first, back to front. Then they lock the restraints and pull the lap bars down. Different than a lot of places, that's for sure. Back row, about to
I
ride.
forgot to put my hair up.
Oh, goodness me. So we just got off a Steel Eel. Javi, what'd you think?
That was pretty fun.
It was like really, really good floater airtime throughout the whole thing. The one bad thing, the bottom of the hills really slam you in the seat. So not the most comfortable experience, but
really fun.
yeah, still one of the more tame hyper coasters if you can handle the slamming, that's for sure. But super, super fun, like great floater. I think the lap bar is also nice. Good stuff. We're headed over to Wave Breaker Rescue Coaster. It looks really, really fun. We've seen it going. You know, it has some turns and mostly just turns. Mostly just turns. So in the extended queue for Wave Breaker Rescue Coaster, they have a lot of information on some of their rescued animals. So that's really cool. What did we just do, Javi?
Probably the best ride of the trip.
Wave Breaker. We saved a sea turtle the first time and a sea lion the second time. It was so much fun. Like nothing intense or anything like that. I mean, the transitions are kind of quick, but nothing intense. So don't come on this expecting intensity, but just pure fun. We rode it front row, and then we rode it right after back row. They let us re-ride, which is really awesome. Only downside is you need a locker, it seems like, for all the rides here. And they're $2 for 1 hour, as opposed to like the Six Flags parks where they're $1 for 2 hours. I mean, there are no lines here, so you can get quite a bit done in 1 hour, which is a good thing. But yeah, holy cow, that was just so much fun.
Incorrect, that's how you ride it.
No, that's the correct way. They have the signs mixed up. Look how awesome those wheels are. Just did great white. I mean, it was a Batman the Ride clone, that's for sure. It was shakier than Fiesta Texas's. Fiesta Texas's was pretty good, about the same as Over Texas. And wow, do I wish this arcade was on free play like ZDT's, because it's air conditioned and I want to have fun. We're going for round 3 on Wave Breaker because we absolutely love it.
This is Abrams, and we have Bradley across the way. They're both 1-year-old rescue possums from Fort Hood, Texas.
How old?
About half age. They only live up to be about average of 3 years old.
For
This one
fun.
from Bradley.
Really one of the best rides this trip. And now we're meeting.
We're about to head in. You want to give him a quick rub on his back?
Oh wow, he's so much softer than I expected.
All right, they look very wiry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Thanks, bud. She saw him from the brake run. She's like, we have to get off while they're still out, and we just made it. We're going over to the penguin encounter next. Now we think we're gonna hit up Steel Eel one more time before we head over and get the last 2 credits. We just got off of Steel Eel front row. Ooh, that was fun, yeah?
It was fun. It was really, really a fun ride. SeaWorld has like just super fun rides.
Everything about front was better than the back, except the airtime down the first drop, I guess. But the floater airtime was way better in the front. The transitions at the bottom of the hills were way better. They weren't uncomfortable at all, right?
No, not a bit.
As we're in the back, you really get slammed in.
Super floaty.
So that's because you're going slower downhill in the front than you are in the back. And you're going faster uphill. That's where the really great floater is, going up those hills. I would say that was one of the better rides of the trip too.
I agree.
Just super fun floater airtime. I mean, probably best floater airtime of any coaster I've been on. Look at this awesome kids area. It is massive. I want to be a kid again just to play in this giant place. This is like McDonald's on steroids. We are a little lost. So the signage could be a little bit better. Like, I'll show you in a second, but they have a sign. It just doesn't have Journey to Atlantis on it. So we were able to find it. That was fun, really short. The backwards drop was okay. The main drop was a little bit better. Definitely glad we didn't have to wait for that, and that was thanks to the really fast ops, and they're running 3 boats, which is really awesome. I can imagine this is probably one of the more popular rides in the park, just because of how hot it gets here. Javi and I just can't get enough of this ride. We're going on, I think this is our 4th or 5th time, I'm not really sure. This ride is just awesome, we love it. By this ride, I mean Wave Breaker. We're going on Wave Breaker again, such a great ride. That ride is so much fun. We just can't get enough of it. We're heading over to Steel Eel now. We're gonna ride row 3. Oh man, look how pretty it looks, dude. Also, the rows here are kind of odd. 2 across seating, 3 rows per car, but there's just like no rows in the station and no numbers or anything, so it's kind of confusing for people. We just got off 3rd row ride on Steel Eel, which was also our 3rd ride on it. fantastic. Absolutely awesome. Definitely, if you only have one ride on this, third row is your row. Especially those last little airtime hills. You just float up out of your seat and stay out of your seat until the bottom of the hill. We're probably gonna head over and try to get the kiddie credit right now, and then head over to the Orca show. We're about to try to get that little kiddie credit. Really cute theming on the cars. Just got off Super Grover's Box Derby is what it's called. Really awesome trains, especially the lead train. We picked up a shot glass that says SeaWorld 2019. I'll insert a picture of it here. They had a lot of really cool shot glasses in there, one for just about every animal. Johnny and I are sad. We want to just keep marathoning Steel Eel and Wave Breaker, but you definitely don't need a ton of time at this park, but if you have a ton of time, it's super fun to just marathon stuff.
The whales will nod their head in and up and down motion. So let's try it one more time. Everybody go ahead and raise their right hand really high up in the air. Great job! See how they're mimicking the trainers? Now if we all give them a big hello, they'll even wave right back. It's actually changed over time in healthy, well-fed killer whales. This will help scientists that are monitoring those killer whales out in the wild, like the endangered ones. Awesome job. Out of the water. And following quickly, my reminder is Chikara, showing off one of my favorite behaviors. These high energy behaviors. And also those pectoral flippers on the side of the body, those are used for steering and stopping. Check it out. Now that dorsal fin that's on the top, just all right, everybody, who's ready to get wet?
Yeah, we were in like row 16 or something. When they said you might get wet, I thought they were talking about the first few rows. Like, we were closer to the top than the front, and I mean, it looks like we just jumped into a swimming pool with our clothes on. I mean, that was insane. As far as the show goes, it was really good. It was like about 20 minutes long or so, with about half of it consisting of the orcas actually doing things. I got sunscreen in my eye. Jesus. Now we're in the freezing cold gift shop. Javi, let's get a look at you. Just as drenched. I mean, you can't really tell because this shirt just looks like it's a darker color than it actually is. But it's just completely soaked.
Stuck to me.
Here, you can see right here the difference between the color it's supposed to be and the color it is now that it got drenched. So I think Javi got less wet doing the Beluga swim in the middle of the rain. But a really fun show. Did you like the show?
Yeah, it was cute.
They have really, really awesome merch here. I mean, this design is kind of like corny, honestly, but I love it. Great shot glass selections. You know, we collect our amusement park shot glasses, so. They're textured too, I don't know if you can tell, but they're like 3D-ish. Really cool stuff. So they have a wall full of these mugs that kind of are textured a little bit. Not my favorite, but I think they look pretty neat. I really like the shark one. Well, the sea turtle one's also really cool. So they have all of these really cute stuffed animals here. I'm really impartial to this harbor seal. Is that what this is? It's a white one.
Arctic fur seal.
Arctic fur seal, whatever he is, he's cute. I like him best. What do you like best, Javi? Oh, those belugas? Yeah, those are cute. I like the sharks. They look ferocious. Javi spotted this really cool shark shot glass. I really like that one. I like that picture frame too. Also, they have a full wall of pins if you're into pin trading. A lot of them are pretty cute. Javi likes this cute little beluga magnet. Or sorry, pin. It's starting to drizzle a little bit, which is like insanely lucky that it's like after park close and we got on everything. We heard thunder. So if we heard thunder earlier, I'd have been like, not again. But the day's been super fun, yeah?
Smack that smiles back.
Favorite part of the day? Probably not swimming with the beluga whale, was it?
Belugas.
Was that? What else did you like today, huh?
I like the whole beluga thing. I really loved that jet ski ride. So
Wave
fun.
Breaker was awesome. Steel Eel was really awesome once we figured out where it was good to sit.
Steel Eel was also super fun, but there was just something like, it really just felt like you were on a jet ski.
Looks like you're power walking. And we got 5 new credits. And we got drenched by orcas. It's worth the trip out for Steel Eel and Wave Breaker. But yeah, pretty park. A really good day. Probably gonna end it here, right in front of this line. Why not? Okay, it's pouring. It's pouring. Until next time.